Greeting lovely viewers, it is that time again, so sit back, relax, and hopefully we'll get to see some amazing gameplay from these wonderful players that I am now going to be observing. So hello again everybody, welcome back to Ains Productions and Entertainment. We're going to be doing another 2v2 cast today. We're going to be continuing the Brotherhood 4 thing. I probably should have finished this days ago, but I've had a lot on my plate at the moment, so I'm just going to squeeze in this commentary video in there, and I'm just hopefully going to be sorting stuff out soon. So, you know, it's a bit hectic at the moment, but ignoring that, let's just begin this casting video, as you call it. So, today, our components for this battle are going to be Blue Starlight as a red nod, a cyan nod, which is going to be Thanatos, Claymore is going to be a yellow GDI, and bottom right is going to be a green nod, which is going to be training. So these players have, of course, they've trashed at each other quite a lot, and we're going to be seeing quite a lot of action, I think, for this match, because this is actually the third match with these four players. So because of their highly skilled experience, well, just basically highly skilled tactics and lots of experience and everything, these players are really going to be tearing each other's throats out. So hopefully we're going to be seeing some amazing battles coming from these participants over here. So I am rather excited for this. Anyway, a lot of conflict going off in the middle, go with a lot of infantry garrisoning these buildings, and a lot of players getting the same idea, I believe. But we see that training's moving in with those Black Hand squads, got to clear those enemy garrison structures out. He's all okay. Oh, whoa, what the hell is this? He's got a couple of carryalls with saboteurs. Okay, what? Why would you put saboteurs in carryalls? I'm not sure quite what this tactic is going for here, but he's just going to be placing one at that Tiberium silo over there. And what is he going to be doing with the other one? Because that is actually a very vulnerable aircraft at the moment. I'm not sure what he's going to be doing with that. That's very strange. I'm going to temporarily just focus my attention elsewhere, but I'm going to be coming back to that quite soon. So, MCB coming down from Claymore, going to be moving up to this forward position over here. Blue Starlight has captured that structure over there. He's also got some scouting units up at the top of the map. And he's got a little bit of a base. Not much economy going from there. Training at the moment, he's also got about the same economy over there. And Thanatos, nicely putting out those vehicles. Here we go, carryall comes. So is he actually going to be capturing one of these structures with a carryall? It looks like it. No way! This is unbelievable. Look at that. That is the riskiest move. That is the riskiest move that I've ever seen been made by any PvP player, and that he's actually pulled it off. Wow, that is unbelievable. I'm speechless. That is just incredible. Massive battle going on the bottom right over here with training, and what was it? There's another nod, so I'm presuming that's going to be, I think that's Thanatos going for training's harvesters, but my god, Thanatos dealing a huge blow to Thanatos, and I've almost left me speechless at the moment. I'm going to try my best to keep going. Right, the middle over here is having some attention, and we've got a conflict going on, a couple of Scorpion tanks with a Predator tank. I think that's probably just a scouting unit coming from Claymore over there, but Blue has just managed to ward that attack off. Got a few Blue's units coming around the bottom over here, going to the right side of the middle section of the map, which covers Claymore's expansion, going for after the harvesters, getting his attention at least, or drawing it away from somewhere else, so he's going to be having to focus on multiple fronts. Blue and Claymore really wrestling for that top area of the map, this part. It's the top middle part. I can't quite explain it because it is the middle technically, but it's the top section. But this land over here is going to be wrestled by both these players, so we might see quite aggressive moves coming from both of them. And here we go, we've got a tank rush coming from Blue Starly, going towards Claymore. A few Predator tanks nicely going in the front over there, but not enough to actually ward those tanks away. So Blue has pretty much got himself a nice opening over there. So Blackhand squad's dealing with the refinery over there, which is going to be quite detrimental for Claymore. Let's see if he's got to build that refinery. Multiple tanks going down left, right, and centre. One harvester goes down. That was a full load. Probably another one is going to go down from there as well. Missile squad's frantically getting out of that barracks. A guarding cannon goes up, and that is finally going to be able to push the Scorpion tanks back to Blue's base. Another conflict going over here. That is Thanatos' Scorpion tanks in the Tiberium field. He was just have some conflicts. What is that? So that's probably Training's militant squad in that structure over there. Training still has control over that Tiberium silo. I'm not sure if you can actually recapture it and gain those resources back. I'm not sure, or if it's only like a one-time thing. I don't really have. Yeah, I don't know. I have much experience with them, honestly. Attack coming from Blue, going towards the side of Claymore's base. Claymore nicely defending his position from those Scorpions with those Walkers. Really good counter coming over there. Training now proceeding to move his infantry squads over to the middle bit of the map. Probably going to deal with these garrison structures, although he's going to be careful of those Scorpion tanks. But we'll see how well he does with that. We've got a Raider going towards Thanatos. Ooh, okay, well, I didn't even see this. Okay, we've got a lot of units coming from Training coming down to destroy Thanatos' base. I mean, he has, it looks like he has destroyed quite a nice portion of it, but Thanatos has moved up to the middle part over here as well. The Training's infantry garrisons in the structure over there. We've got a few damaged units from Thanatos. It's going to be trying to repair them as soon as possible. Training is nice as he's just keeping himself to himself over here. Where did his Conyard go? He must be destroyed because I don't see it anywhere. Well, I think he might be out of this round, if you can say that, because a lot of Scorpion tanks destroying his structures at the moment. There's no way he's going to be able to rebuild them, and his harvesters are gone. So I could assume that he's going to be out for this round. So I'll relieve my sight of him and go towards somewhere else. We've got Blue's units trying to deal with Claymore's tanks. One of them goes down, a couple of them still in the Tiberium field. Handranog goes up, going to be training some militant squads, and going to be dealing with those tanks. I'm not sure what Claymore is going to do next. Now that he's got a bit of a distraction for Blue, is he going to be just pressing the assault, or is he going to be doing something else? And I've just noticed V35 Ox being summoned for an engineer, going to be going to the edge of the map. Is he going to be doing the exact same tactic as Training did for Thanatos? I'm not actually sure. Okay, so Claymore has just quit, and that leaves Blue and Thanatos as the winners for this round. Wow, that was ridiculous. Oh my god. So a lot went around the middle of the map. That was quite hectic. It was really dangerous for all those units, and there was just so much going on as well. 3 players managed to get to the middle, but unfortunately, Training was unlucky. He had his MCV destroyed, which means he couldn't rebuild the structures if he lost any. But wow, the highlights of that match, that was incredible. That carrier that came down with the engineer, that was just ridiculous. I kept thinking that no, he won't actually get to the base in time because the carrier would have been shot down, but he actually managed to get there and capture the MCV and sell it. That was amazing. That's the best attack that I've ever seen out of any PvP player before. Oh, that was ridiculous. Obviously, Thanatos is currently leading that round with the best kill-death ratio there. And all 4 players, brilliant tactics. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see if Claymore's similar tactic worked with the V35 Ox going towards Blue's base. We didn't get enough time to see if that worked because he quit, but I should imagine that he would have succeeded, because Claymore is quite a nice player, actually, quite a very skilled player. Anyway, for our second replay of this video, we're going to be going to Game 6. And I didn't even look what map this was. Oh, this is Coastline Chaos, I believe, if I'm getting the name correct. And our opponents are pretty much going to be the same. Over here we've got Blue and Thanatos, and then we've got Claymore and Training. So I'm expecting we've got Nod no GDI. So we've got 2 GDI, 2 nods. They're going to be going for these middle taboo fields. I wonder who's going to be able to capture these Tiberium spikes as well, because sometimes they just sometimes these players don't bother with the Tiberium spikes once they've been captured, but some of them do. You know, it's like that. You either do or you don't, but we'll see how this actually goes. So we've got a masses of infantry coming towards these structures over here from both sides. Unfortunately, the Claymore's team gets there first and manages to capture some structures, but we see that Blue's team actually manages to get some structures as well. So, oh, okay, we've got capturing of the subway hubs, so that is going to be very dangerous. So they're going to be having quite a worry about them at the moment. We've got to locate some of the subway hubs. Where are they? Well, there's one there, and there's one here. Oh, nice capturing of the Tiberium spike over there. Damn, son. And Blue has just got to capture that nicely as well. Got to recapture that anyway. No, it's actually, yeah, Thanatos. Is it? No, right. Okay, right. I'm getting the colours mixed up. Thanatos captured it first, but then we see that I've forgotten its bloody name now. Training went and captured the structure again. So that's really close. If he had just like waited with this Saboteur, he probably would have gotten it, but then again, that's only if those militant scores went there. So we've got quite a very dangerous position for these for Blue's team at the moment. He's going to be having to destroy these subway hubs while maintaining that front line with their taboo field. I'm not sure how he's going to do it, but I have high hopes at the moment. Nothing's much has happened yet. Oh, nice attack coming from Blue over there, taking the war factory, and he's going to sell it or what? I don't know. That APC gets to be vanquished. Another APC, lots of APCs coming in, and he's not able to get that engineer out. Wow, an engineer rush coming from Blue over there, hoping to capture some other structures, probably capture the Cognac, but that shredder turret was in the way. Wow, that was a dangerous move, but it didn't really succeed. But at least he did manage to capture one war factory. So we see that purple is moving up, so that is Thanatos going for the Tiberium. Front line being held by these structures over here. Conflict going down here, so we see a Pitbull going to be scouting Blue's base. And number of tier 1 units going across the top. And APC coming to see what Claymore has to offer. Oh, I think it's anyway. Blue Starly, yeah. That's awesome. Training, yeah, I thought so. Training is the pink G, yeah. And Claymore is the blue G. And I just had to check. That's just, I could have been saying that, but I had confidence, but it might not have been right. So we've got a war factory going up for this taboo field over here. A lot of infantry being made by Thanatos. Got to be countering these units, or at least trying their best to counter these units. Got some attack bikes as well. A lot of tier 1 units clumped together in this section over here. I'm not sure what they're going to be doing about that subway hub though. I think that might be their primary focus instead of the subway entrances. They might actually just be putting those subway entrances to rest if a subway hub gets to stand to the places where both players have got tier 3, like Claymore and Training have got tier 3, then they might go to the subway entrances. I don't know, but that's going to be under constant threat. Oh, there we go. Now they've gotten rid of one of the subway entrances. And we see that there's a conflict going on over here. Battle going on, and he's got some a lot of tier 1 units coming from. What was that, Training? Yeah, Training's a lot of Scorpion tank coming from there. I would have felt that he would have gone like down to the bottom of this map and gone between them and possibly gone towards this area over here, seeing as there are 4 structures over there. Most of Thanatos' base being built up over there. Blue is. It has more of a target, and well, it's basically harder to defeat because he can't really move anywhere. He can't really move upwards as an expansion because the expansions are used for the Tiberium fields. So, not sure how that would have worked. But Blue has got tier 3 as we see by the Juggernaut moving across the field there. Lots of Scorpion tanks being moved in with tier 1 units going for Thanatos' base as a frontline assault. Some infantry trying to nicely guard the base over there. Blue nicely putting up that sonic emitter, warding off those units, more Scorpion tanks from Thanatos coming to reinforce his position, along with the Juggernaut coming from blue. Oh, whoa, a huge amount of tier 1 units coming across that bridge, coming towards the front line over here. So we've got a nice mix of units. We've got a very huge amount of units in the middle section of the map here. Not sure if this is going to be a deadlock or if this is actually going to move somewhere, because they are equal firepower, it looks like, and they're going to be moving towards the bottom. Oh, what blue? What are you doing? What are you letting those harvesters die for? Damn. As you see, we've got Claymore moving, base walking up towards the middle of the map. Juggernauts nicely just coming towards the subway hub. I don't know what he's going to be doing, but I feel that these bases might merge at one point or another. Nope, some of these structures have been destroyed, but I don't know. Claymore's got his Juggernaut up, so he might be able to tackle Blue's Juggernaut. Sonic emitter goes up, that gets powered down. Damn, this is just really intense at the moment. So the Juggernaut gets destroyed. I don't know if he's going to be able to capture it. Probably not, because of the Sonic emitters, obviously, but Claymore's doing nice, putting pressure on Blue at the moment. Nicely destroying a lot of the structures over there, and that husk is unfortunately probably going to be destroyed. Conflict going over here. Thanatos nicely getting the advantage of a defenseless position over here. This is the spawn point, by the way. Taking out one of the harvesters, and probably going to be taking out the other one as well, and the rest of the structures over there. Trying to lend support for this base by putting hand and nod. And Militant Rocket Squad gets absolutely destroyed. Dual Watch Towers get deployed as well, but I think it could hold out from what I've seen. It's amusing to see the entire base just shift forward towards the middle of the map. And Claymore's doing having a nice time over there, putting a lot of pressure on Claymore and on Thanatos and Blue Starly. Blue's Obelisk taking down one of the Juggernauts, but unfortunately does not get to fire again. APCs. Avatars come out from the War Factory, and they might pursue that. They could come along the top and come down over here, possibly take out Watchtower and War Factory. It is possible, but I'm not sure how well that would work. Oh, Thanatos has quit. I just noticed that. Huh. Okay. So Thanatos has quit. It's going to be a 2v1 match, pretty much. So will Blue actually be able to hold out against Thanatos? No, against Training and Blue. Oh my god. Training and Claymore, will he be able to stand out against these two players? Firehawks come in, they do nearly nothing, but they do damage those Sonic emitters. Engineers get deployed to there to repair them. That base is slowly getting destroyed. I don't think he's actually going to be able to manage to do anything for that. A couple of avatars roaming around there, but he can't really tackle those Juggernauts because of the Sonic emitters. I don't think he has many resources either. I mean, he's got Firehawks, but he has the risk of them getting destroyed. I don't really see much anti-air going on at the moment. It's mostly ground forces, but I don't know how well he'll be able to use those Firehawks. Oh, nice unit destruction by Blue over there, taking down that Juggernaut. So Scorpion tanks coming from Training at the moment and coming towards this base over here. I really think that Blue's going to be losing this base, seeing as he doesn't really have any defense. He can't really mount a counter-attack against these two enemies over here. The top also being exploited. Whose Ox transport is that? Oh right, that's just going on the map. Okay. And Blue has quit. Okay. That was really good. Both those players, Training and Claymore, nicely pushing towards the middle of the map. Really aggressive. And I'm very, very good move taking that subway hub earlier on. Taking that Tiberium spike as well. He could have, now that I'm thinking about it, he could have also risked some units going through that subway entrance that was destroyed by Thanatos. Hopefully exploiting the fact that that original spawn was not defended, and possibly good damaging a few Blue units, so it would at least slow both players down. But then again, it wouldn't really contribute to the expansion. Well, I don't know. I mean, Claymore was actually going through the middle of the map, and he was actually just making good use of that exploitation of the lack of anything. I mean, most of the units have just vanished. The structure is destroyed. So I'm not sure whether that would have changed, whether that was different or not, but he could have done that at least. But very good, entertaining match by all these players. I'm impressed, honestly, because I would not. If I was doing it, I would actually go for the subway hook. That would have just been way too much of a risk. But actually be able to hold that as well, all that front line for as long as they did, was absolutely amazing. So very well done for them. Very well done for all these players, and I am honoured to be able to cast this match. So thanks for watching this episode, everybody. I know it's a bit. I'm sorry that if I didn't have much enthusiasm, but those matches, the first one especially, that was actually really good. I'll be back very soon, in a couple of days at least, and I'll be doing the last two games, which is game 7 and game 8, and we're going to conclude these replays. I can't believe that's as long as I did, but I'm sorry, but I've got other things to do at the moment. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you have a lovely day. And I will see you next video.